Well, I'm on the farm today, and I've got the John Deere 5055D. I've converted my Vermeer TR90, which is a Lele 300 combi in Vermeer paint and decals, to rake mode. And with the addition of these cages and setting these tines from this position to that one, you got yourself a hay rake. It doesn't throw the hay out to the sides when you adjust those tines, and then when it throws it out the center, these cages catch it and put it into a nice fluffy windrow. And what I'm up to here, this out in here is teff grass, and you'll see when I'm raking the amount of hay that was uncut, that was folded over, went under my cutter bar. When I cut this hay, the teff was lodged to a goodly degree, and so while I got volume out here, I don't have nearly as much as I would have had, which might be a good thing as far as Army of One territory. But anyway, what I want to do here, so I cut this on a Monday night. On a Tuesday evening, I tedded it. On a Wednesday, I tedded it again. Typically on a Wednesday with grass hay, I would not ted it. And today is a Thursday. Typically I'd rake and bale on a Thursday, and I feel like this hay is ready to rake and bale today. But with teff grass, it has a way of wanting to rehydrate. So the rule of thumb is when you think it's ready, give it another day. So what I'm doing here this evening is I'm gonna go ahead and rake this stuff up, and then tomorrow I'll come in here and bale it. And with this type of tedder rake combo, I'm getting another tedding in basically when I rake it. It's free for the ride, because obviously when it stirs that hay up and throws it into the basket, it's just like tedding hay. So that'll be good. It's hot, and tomorrow's going to be even hotter. I think tomorrow's going to be in the mid-90s, I read on the weather guesser forecast. So but unlike today, we had a really heavy dew that lasted till around noon. It wouldn't burn off. At right around noon, you could still walk and get water on your boots. Tomorrow they're saying minimal dew. So hopefully I can get in here with the baler and bale earlier in the day than I normally would, and in doing so, maybe beat the heat. About 3 o'clock around here in the afternoon is when it's the hottest. So it'd be nice if I could start about noon tomorrow and maybe finish up about 3. So let me get going, and I'll come back. All right, so I've been raking here just a bit, and let me come out here and kind of show you what I've done. And I'm probably leaving a fair amount of hay on the ground, because I don't want it, I really don't want it digging into the ground and pulling up a bunch of dirt into the hay. And the hay that's matted down into the ground, you know, is probably from where the ground was wet. I mean, obviously there's going to be some spots in here where I get a piece of grass that might have a little bit of a dirt tinge to it, but I don't know if you could see that or not. But just kind of going back and forth. I mean, these are fluffy windrows. I don't know that there's a lot of super volume in them, but I chose not to merge the windrows together because I really wasn't sure with the stuff that didn't get cut, you know, just how much hay I had here. But I mean, I've just raked just a little bit here, and you can see these windrows across the field. And my John Deere 5055D and my Vermeer rake. The way I've got it set is I'm just going straight down and back and putting the edge right up against it on one side and on the other, just to kind of keep things consistent all the way across the field. So when I get the baler in here, I'll be just turning on the ends back down into the hay, and I want to try to do that all the way down to my International down there. And I may do something a little different down in here. The geometry gets a little tricky maybe, but I'm just going to work my way over against the tree line over there, and then I'll come back and start pushing down this way. But I don't plan to re-rake this tomorrow. It'll be okay just like it is if we have just about no dew. So let me keep going and I'll come back. Alright, so I got that whole part of the field done. The glare is just crazy this year, and I think the windrows look pretty good as far as generally the grass content in them. But like I said, there's some places where, you know, some of this teff grass got pulled up by the root or mashed down in the mud. I think if I'd have waited one more day, this grass would have been, I might have got just as much yield as I got here. I don't think I'd have got more, but it might have been a little bit cleaner. But as I said in a previous video, the stuff had to be cut. And tomorrow when I bale, the weather guessers were predicting on the day I cut that there was going to be rain. So if I waited another day, it might have been an impossibility to get this stuff up dry at all. But there's going to be a few bales of hay here. This is going to be there's going to be a few bales of hay here with this teff grass, and it should be spanking dry when I go to bale tomorrow. We got a breeze right now, and maybe there'll be a breeze all night, and maybe that's why they're predicting minimal dew in the morning. So anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Got a lot of windrows across there, and the John Deere 5055D and the Vermeer TR90 doing a good job here, and raking up some hay with the cages on the back. We'll move on down into this section and on out towards the International and that Deere, D-E-E-R. That's the D-E-E-R-E. It's getting long, it's getting late in the day. So hit the like button, subscribe, comment. Teff grass field here, and we're going to bale this stuff up, and we're going to forage test this hay. We're going to take core samples and forage test it when it gets done, just to see what we got, because horses in particular with metabolic issues, this stuff typically tests out great for them. I think on that score it's going to be really good, even though it's not going to be like green like a John Deere, but I think we might have some decent horse quality hay here as far as metabolic horses with metabolic issues. I don't know that this is going to be like super top dollar hay with some of the stuff I've shown you in it, but it's something that we can bale and we can sell and take some revenue off this field. I'm already seeing some of the grass kind of trying to reconstitute and grow again, so we're going to get a second cutting, I'm pretty sure on that. And once I get this hay off the field, I'll do a follow-up video if I think about it, and see what the next move is. So hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.